My name is Nida Khurshid and today I am going to talk about mainframe computers. Here are the contents of my topic, mainframe computers. Mainframe. A mainframe is basically a computing system designed to process very large amount of data quickly. They are used as transaction servers. They process data with highest level of security and reliability. So mainframe system provide that computing speed and capacity in which high level of processing is possible. These systems can also tackle the jobs workload and are widely used in industries like financial sector and other fields where large number of transactions need to be processed. Now, what is mainframe computer? Mainframe computer, which is also called as big iron. Big iron used to mean that a mainframe, a computer capable of supporting even hundreds or thousands of users simultaneously. It was widely believed that the term big iron was derived from early mainframe, which were enclosed in room-sized metal frames. And this computer is also used by large organizations, that is on industrial scale and for large transaction processing. These computers have more processing power. That's why businesses today rely on these computers. The simple example is ATM, that is automatic teller machine, which work on mainframe system. So these computers support thousands of applications and serve thousands of users. And these computers were sold by IBM. IBM is a global technology company that provides hardware and software. ZOS, that is the Z series operating system. It is the foremost mainframe operating system and was introduced by IBM in October 2000. Here is an image of a mainframe computer. Mainframe fact. Now, who uses mainframe and why we prefer mainframe? Mainframe computers are used by various large companies like NASA, Walmart, and these mainframe computers can store 1 million bytes of data. So 60% of data available on internet is stored on mainframe computers. And why we prefer mainframe? Because it provides transaction processing facility on larger scale, and it supports a lot of users and many application programs. And it also deals with massive databases and files. And if we compare mainframe with PC, then the mainframe commonly have 100 to thousands of times as much data storage online that PC cannot have. And it also provides bandwidth communication, which means that it measures how much data can be sent over a specific connection in a given amount of time. Now let us discuss mainframe history. The first mainframe was developed in 1930 by Howard Aiken. Howard Aiken was a researcher of Harvard University. And in 1950, a few businesses could afford these computers because they were physically very large and expensive. But as time passes, IBM launched many series, which may include Z13, Z14, and Z15. Now, mainframe design. Mainframe design. The central processor is mainframe. The central processor in mainframe contains processor, memory, control circuit, and interfaces for channels. These interfaces channels work as a communication medium in between input and output terminal, and they provide the transfer of data. Here is an image of mainframe. That is a very large computer. Now let us talk about components of mainframe. Number one is processing unit. As I mentioned above, that CPU processing unit contain memory, processor, and interfaces channel. Second is control unit, which is also called bus. A mainframe computer system has several buses for different devices such as tape, disk, etc. Third is storage unit, which is used to perform different tasks such as data saving and accessing data. Fourth one is the multiprocessor, that has multiple processors for processing massive data. Fifth one is the motherboard. The motherboard of mainframe contains high-speed processor, main memory, RAM, and different hardware. Last one is cluster controller system. Cluster controller system was designed to link channel terminals. Now look at the inside view of mainframe computer. Next is the types of mainframe. So there are three main types: ENIAC, UNIVAC, and ASSC. So what is ENIAC? ENIAC is abbreviated as Electric Numerical Integrator and Calculator. ENIAC was first programmable electronic general purpose computer, and in the system there are 30 separate units, a power supply and a cooling system, and its weight is around 30 tons. So ENIAC was the most powerful calculating device. Second is UNIVAC. UNIVAC stands for Universal Automatic Computer, and that is the first commercially produced digital computer. If we compared it with ENIAC, then it has improved processing speed, and size was also small. ENIAC was larger, and this system gives the accurate result. Third is ASSC, which is abbreviated as Automatic Sequence Control Computer, and its major purpose was to solve the addition and multiplication problems in seconds. Here is an image of ENIAC computer. You can see it was very larger. And here is UNIVAC, which was smaller. Mainframe workload. Now, how mainframe work in batch processing and online transaction processing? In simplest form, batch job is a scheduled program that is assigned to run on a computer without further user interaction. And batch jobs are frequently used to automate tasks that need to be performed on a regular basis. Perfect example is a telephone billing application. So you can see in a diagram, in case of batch job, you give input data that may go to process, and then you get output. Same is the case of online transaction process. Now, how batch processing occurs? Batch processing occurs without user interaction. In this process, when the batch job is submitted on the computer, and it processes the data in bulk form and also produces output in bulk form. And again, in this case, the perfect example is a telephone billing application. Now, online transaction. In online transaction case, transaction process occurs interactively with user. For example, ATM machine. We give a small amount of input data, the computer then assessed to our record, and in very less time it gives us a response. This transaction process is now using in the supermarkets, where users pay their bills with their credit cards. Mainframe versus PC. If we compare a personal computer with the mainframe, then a personal computer could not perform batch jobs, and it could not serve to multiple users, but mainframe can serve to multiple users, and mainframe also perform batch jobs. User interface. User interface means interaction between computer and human. IBM 3270 was introduced by IBM in 1971, which work as communication source. Before PCs become popular, 3270 terminal communicate with online mainframe application. They had that much intelligence to collect data rather than interacting with computers. So the mainframe also get nicknamed green screen because character appears green on the black screen. Today mainframe is serving application like browser-based interfaces. Personal computers are now getting popular day by day, so user does not realize the importance of mainframe. Mainframe strength, how much it is secure. Highly secure. First of all, it is highly secure. Mainframe data can be shared to multiple users, but it is still protected, so mainframe provide highly security. Second is capacity. Mainframe provide 1 million bytes of storage capacity. Third is reliability, and reliability means this computer also exhibit reliability and serviceability. That is, they are designed to remain in service all the time, and they also give improved performance. Data integrity. Data integrity means these computer provide accuracy and consistency of data over its life cycle. So these computers are also maintain data integrity. And the last one is high availability and scalability. Scalability means mainframe exhibits scalability characteristics in both hardware and software, with the ability to run multiple copies of operating system. Disadvantages. Everything having advantages must have disadvantages. So the drawbacks of a mainframe are include their cost, that they are very expensive, and secondly they are very large computers and their hardware occupies more space. And the last one is that one need high skills to work with these computers. And let us discuss the applications of mainframe. Mainframe computers have a wide range of application. The world's busiest websites store their data on mainframe host because it provides security, as I mentioned above, that it is very highly secure. So these computers also occupies a coveted place in e-business, that is in banking, finance, healthcare, insurance, and other public and private enterprises. Mainframe computers continue to form the foundation of modern businesses. And in the ATM system, in 90% of companies, that is NASA, Walmart, and in bank teller application, they all are using mainframe systems. So these are all the applications of mainframe. This video was all about mainframe computer. Thank you for watching this video.